Oh, come on, man. Let's play ass ball. Let's play ass ball.
Okay. Where?
As we gathered around Terry's garage that morning, we tried to keep the mood light. We were calm on the outside, but underneath the surface our nerves rattled like a runaway freight train. That was the day we decided to challenge Nico Rodriguez and his crew of all-stars to a game of baseball for bragging rights to the Evergreen Park Diamond. It was the summer of '08 and I had just flunked out of JCC. Terry, who was half deaf, was employed as his dad's home office secretary, but we all suspected it was just his dad's way of keeping him out of trouble and keeping up with his weekly allowance he had paid Terry since the 3rd grade. Boomer was the hothead of our group. He had recently been laid off from his construction job for the merciless beating of a Polish laborer named Milos. Boomer mistook Milos's well-intentioned response to, "How are you?" as an insult to his intelligence. After putting the worker in the hospital, Boomer proceeded to challenge anyone on the worksite who tried to explain that Milos had in fact said "Dubja" and not called Boomer a dumb shit. This misunderstanding is still subject to heated debate if brought up to Boomer. Parker liked to talk tough and refer to himself as the muscle of our group, but he had never actually been in a fight. He tried to start a pit bull breeding business, but went belly up after finding out his adopted dog, Boone, had been neutered. Pete was working part-time at Kinko's and proved to be the most successful of the group. It was obvious our gang needed a bit of an ego boost that summer. We had agreed that the only way to get our gang back on the map was to challenge Nicky and his squad to a match that would once and for all decide who held sway over the EP Diamond. We knew the All-Stars would be at the park at noon, and so we went. Spotting them across the field, we started our ploy.
Hey, is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, T-Bone.
You guys afraid?
At first, the All-Stars weren't taking the bait, so we sent Boomer and a shirtless Parker over to try and get a reaction.
Oh, it's too fucking...
As reality hit me that this game might actually happen, I began to second-guess our whole operation. What if the All-Stars steamrolled us? What would that do to our gang's reputation? You could tell from my shaky camera work at the time that my heart was in my throat. The challenge was accepted. Parker didn't seem worried, so I followed his lead.
These kids are done.
Like I said,
Hey, friend.
oh,
What's that?
We're on this side.
You guys want to videotape us?
we're
kick
fucked.
Kick your ass at All-Stars. We're gonna lose so bad. No, we're not. So we get.
I made All-Stars 10 times.
After a little bit of jawing back and forth, Boomer went over the ground rules.
So,
3 outs, pitcher's hand. Lock. Fastball.
No, you just said you're in the field. You guys are gonna get your ass kicked.
Hey, told you that fan was too heavy.
it's cool, they're fake. There's a jack.
Before we knew it, the All-Stars were on base and feeling cocky.
You guys are getting your ass kicked.
It's one hit.
It was only the first inning, and already I thought we were ready to implode.
Keep the chatter up.
You're killing us.
Good play, Sean.
He's out. Double play. Double play. Double play.
I don't know how we squeaked through that first inning without the All-Stars scoring, but once we went up to bat, we knew the business at hand. What ensued was one of the finest beatings ever given at the EP Diamond.
I got
I'm gonna set you free. Now you know, there you go. Back to him, he's gonna do you in. Tear you down, and run you around, treat you wrong, and then he's gone. Let him go.
Scoreboard.
And walk out the door. And come to me. I'm gonna set you free.
Even the neighbors came out to witness this epic slaughter.
You hold on, the love that's gone. Run a mile to see him smile. But you don't know he's door to door. Playing you for the fool.
Some people say that being 13 years older than the All-Stars gave us an unfair edge. But the truth is it was all about heart and hustle. We had proved that we had more of it that fateful day.
I said to me, I said to me, I said to me.
You gotta rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more than the minimum. Rock to the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more. Hey, yo, wake up, wake up. It's a new day now. Sidestep, right, left, move when I break down. How I get down, make them all sit down. Either that or have them hurry and skip town. Feed your ears with the snares and the kicks pound. Always chew it up, but have to watch where I bit down. Try to navigate your way through this thick sound. It's big oak, duck and cover when I spin round.
After the show, I breathe for a bit stop. Surrounded by chicks who don't listen to hip-hop, but they do now. I'm sorta like a missionary, getting every word into every herd. It may sound absurd, but I don't ever, never not wanna feel this way that I feel. So catch the vibe and let down your guard, and let's make it capsize. We rock it so hard.
Hey, you know, if you throw it to the pitcher, he has to stay on the base.
To the rhythm with them. Got to give it to them. Got to give a lot more.
Shaggy, move your fucking ball, your blonde locks. It's coming right back at your face.
To the rhythm with them. Got to give
Why would you, if you suck balls, why would you have to stay on the base?
I do suck balls. Oh, get on your horse, Big Poppy! Well, you got 3 easy.
Money said I'm looking pale and need a little tan, but that's because I've been behind closed doors trying to make these songs for ya and not do wrong for ya. Might be inclined to jump on the next.